The building that now houses the National Justice Museum, formerly known as the Galleries of Justice, has a long and dark history. It's been involved in dealing out justice in the city of Nottingham since the 1300s, when the first court of law was recorded on this site, and by 1449, criminals were actually being imprisoned here. The unique feature about this particular county jail, though, was that these prisoners would be held underground in makeshift prison cells using the caves below the jail. As time went on, this building became the only place in England where you could be tried, imprisoned, and then executed, all under one roof. And it seems like some of those criminals never left, even after their death. The courtroom is a particularly active spot, being the place where so many people were sentenced to death. Dark shadows have been seen moving around from the viewing balcony above. The disembodied sounds of screams and cries have also been heard echoing from the dock stairs that lead down into the jail, a place where a dark entity is said to lurk. His tall, menacing, shadowy figure has been seen walking along the corridor, and he's said to attack people in that area, particularly women. Down in the caves, the medieval prison cells are said to be a particularly ominous area, with people reporting the sounds of shuffling feet and feeling someone unseen tap them on the shoulder when there's no one else about. And so with all of that said, it's time to join Ghosts on Trent for their investigation of this extremely haunted, historic building.
So tonight we're at the amazing Galleries of Justice, a place we've always wanted to investigate. A massive thanks to Haunted Houses Events for letting us come here.
Oh, they're brilliant, mate. Really good. Thanks, Chris and Ben and the rest of the staff. They're really good, aren't they, Paul?
Check out their website. They've got some amazing locations.
You won't be disappointed, I promise you.
And you definitely won't be disappointed. No. Now, we are starting off in the courtroom, the main courtroom. Many people would have been sentenced to death here. 11 people hung outside the front, where the steps are.
They used to hire the rooms out across the way,
the pub, yeah.
The pub,
the
upstairs,
pub,
guys, for a better view.
A better view. Crazy.
Crazy, mate. But yes, definitely got potential here, hasn't it, for
a haunting.
For a haunting, mate. Honestly, it's just everything about it.
Yeah. We'll just see what the night brings.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Crossed, yeah. Again.
We get something. Yeah. Let's kick it off. Hello, spirits. If you're here, make a noise.
We just heard a tap earlier. If that was you making that tapping noise, could you do it again for us, please?
So loud, that tap, wasn't it?
Mate, that was so loud. It wasn't one of them cameras. They just a little click.
It was in this corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was over there.
And then work his way throughout the building, and let's see what the night brings. The problem is, we're in a courtroom and everything's just made out of wood.
Yeah.
So it's, you're going to get the natural clicks and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, of course you are, but that wasn't a natural click, that was a...
Yeah, it was pretty loud, to be fair.
Yeah.
We caught it on camera as well.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to listen back to it.
Come forward if there's anybody in this courtroom with us.
What? If you, let's say you died and you could come back as a ghost, yeah? Or spirit, whatever. Would you come back to where you were sentenced?
I don't know. I don't know what would go through your mind, would it?
No, I wouldn't.
Are you summoned to come back? I don't know. Something strange. It's mad, isn't it?
Or is it just the past trapped within the walls?
That's what I'm saying. Is it a recording?
Yeah.
What's gone on? And it's replaying again. Who knows?
See, that makes more sense to me, that does.
Yeah.
And then a ghost wouldn't be a ghost as we know it, would it?
No.
It would literally be a recording in the atmosphere. Just replaying over and over and over. But then you think to yourself, how, if it was a recording, how would they interact with you? Because they'd just be going on about the day, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So the recording would never change.
No.
I mean, that's the difference between a ghost and a spirit, though, isn't it? A ghost is said to be a recording, and a spirit will actually interact with you.
So if there is a spirit in this room, interact with me and Paul. Do something.
Maybe the judge enjoyed his job and still comes back here. To sentence people to death. Is there a judge here?
Is there a prisoner here? Again, I'm going to knock. I'm going to bang like as though he was slamming the hammer down to be sentencing you. Would he say, I am sentencing you to death? Come on, come forward if you are here. Build your energy up. Use our energy to make you do something.
Right, so we've come down to the laundry area where the women would have been working, and also their cell is just down here and it veers off to the right. That's where many women would have been imprisoned. Eerie down here, mate, isn't it?
Very, very eerie. It's, I tell you what's eerie about that, but down here, mate, is them clothes hanging up.
Oh, I know. Just
That's very, very spooky.
Sets the scene, doesn't it?
Yeah. Come and meet me and Paul. My name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
Must have been terrifying down here for you.
Is the head lady still here?
Come forward if you are.
The one that was in charge of all the other women? Making sure they were carrying out all their duties? Or is there any other ladies here? Could you make a noise? Or show yourself here?
Be amazing if you could make some kind of noise for us to let us know where you are, to let us know if you can see us.
Just to your right there, Mark, where you are,
Yeah,
in that little room,
yeah.
is where they used to do mug shots.
Where all them photographs are?
Yeah, they're mug shots, yeah.
Yeah. Make a noise, anything. And we can start a conversation or communicate through knocks. If you could just make one knock so we can know where you are. I'm going to do one. I'm going to make a knocking noise. I was wondering if you could copy me. Copy me if you can hear us and see us. I'm going to do it again. Copy me if you can hear me and you can see me and Paul. We just want to know if you are here, why you are here, why you come and visit this place. So come on, come forward and tell us. Simple.
Easy.
Did you hear that?
Where did that come from?
The window.
Which window?
These windows. So come on, come forward and tell us. Simple.
Easy.
So come on, come forward and tell us. Simple.
Easy.
Could you do that again, please, if that was you?
Let's have a look. Where
Sounds
are we
like
talking?
It was over that window.
This window.
These windows should come from over there anyway. It's like a rattle, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's no access to these either, you know, from outside. Spirit? Is that you?
I'm going to sit down here.
Knock.
Did you hear that?
It's distant, that was.
That was distant, what is it? But that was right there, that other one was.
Can you use your voice? I'm guessing there was many women down here singing. as they carried out their duties. Come and sing us a song. Could you move this door in front of us? Use all your energy.
Use some of ours if you haven't got enough energy.
Rattle that door.
I'm going to whistle.
What the fuck?
Do that again, please. Use our energy and rattle that door again.
Was that a window though this time?
That was that door. Whoa. Was it the wind?
It's not the...
It's not the, mate,
Is it the door or the window?
that was a door.
It's the same rattle we heard previous when I was up there, isn't it?
Was it? Could you do that again? If it is you, please.
Rattle that door.
I'm going to whistle.
What the fuck?
Do that again, please. Use our energy and rattle that door again.
Was that a window though this time?
That was that door. Whoa. Was it the wind?
Rattle that door.
I'm going to whistle.
What the fuck?
Do that again, please. Use our energy and rattle that door again.
Was that a window though this time?
That was that door. Whoa. Was it the wind? Strange that is, mate. It did.
It wasn't that door, it was the windows, I think. I'm sure. Or something.
It was like a tap before, like a tap on the
Yeah,
window.
there was,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Like a little tit. That's a distance one, that was, wasn't it? This was in here just, that was. Okay. We need you to make that noise a bit louder for us. If that was you, use our energy again, take some from us, and really rattle that door.
Or the windows.
Or use your voice. Come on, please. We do appreciate everything you do.
Interesting. We've
Very.
heard rattling on command. I asked something to rattle the door. Now, I don't think it was the door that rattled. Something rattled though, didn't it?
What we'll do now, we'll go to that window, see what happens. Just rattle it, see what happens.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, we'll have a look, Paul, because that was so on cue. It's either a massive coincidence. I'm sick of coincidences, there, mate. Yeah.
That's loose. It is loose.
Yeah.
It would only take a little bit of wind, wouldn't it, to
Would it? Right,
rattle
okay.
that. What about the other one? Is that the same?
But why would it suddenly rattle when you ask it to rattle?
On command.
On command. Why would it rattle? Why would there suddenly be a gust of wind just as you say, could you rattle the door? And it just went...
There's always that chance of a coincidence, and
There's always a chance, mate, but
it's always
aren't we sick of
doesn't it?
coincidences?
Yeah,
It hasn't rattled again now, has it? So if it was windy outside, it'd be rattling now, wouldn't it?
that's true. That is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that windy out there now.
The thing is, if you look at the part of the building we're in, mate, it's very enclosed.
Yeah.
So like, you can't really see with the camera.
Yeah, but you see...
But basically, the courtyard is out there.
Yeah.
So it's a full square. So there's hardly any wind getting
There's
through.
no trees blowing or nothing, mate.
No.
It's just, look, at the end of the day,
It's happened, hasn't it?
it's happened.
So
And
that's
you asked it to rattle the
rattle
door,
something.
and it just went... It
And it hasn't happened again.
hasn't happened again since. Now, if it was windy, it'd be rattling all the time,
Yeah.
that would, mate. We'd be saying, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, you
And
will.
it hasn't happened. So, let's leave it to the viewers now.
Yeah,
Let's
it
see
is
what
what
they
it is,
think.
isn't it? Yeah.
See what they think.
Right, so we've now come into what would have been the women's cell. Don't know how many women would have been here at the time, Mark. I'm guessing a fair few though.
Oh, yeah, there wouldn't have been a couple of them and a few here, wouldn't there?
I'm saying 8+, maybe.
Maybe. So if there is 8+ women that we've once in this cell, come and join me and Paul.
It'd be Mark's dream. Have 8 women
Oh,
in this
God.
bedroom.
Yeah, I've got enough with one. Sorry, girls. Me and Paul have moved into this room, this cell part of the cell, sorry. God. Now we've heard a window rattle. Now if that was you, do something in this room with us. Make a noise in here if you followed us in here. Now we asked you to rattle the door and something rattled on command. Now I'm asking you, please, to make a noise in here. Any kind of noise. Take your time. Take our energy if you need to. Just make some kind of noise. Could you do that?
We'd love to hear your voice.
Any kind of noise, please.
It would be amazing if you could move something on that table. Or move the entire table. Use our energy. Tell you what's interesting,
What's that, mate?
that we haven't heard that rattle again.
Very interesting, mate. It's it was because it was on command, mate. You know what I mean? People say, you know, we say it's a coincidence, but I haven't heard it since.
No. You'd hear it from me.
Oh yeah,
It was
definitely.
loud, that was, you know.
It was like it. Well, we heard the first time we heard it went.
Yeah.
Then you said,
Rattle that door.
rattle the door then.
And then
Make a
and not heard it ever since.
nothing.
Weird, isn't it?
Really weird, mate. And,
I reckon we go to the next part of the building now, wherever it is we go, and come back here to try out the ghost tube lens.
Yeah.
Because we haven't used it yet.
No. Sit on that bed.
Yeah. Are you going to do it?
I'll have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, see what happens.
Right, so we've come down to the men's cells now. Massive corridor.
Yeah.
Now,
huge.
all these cells, Mark, have recently been, well, not recently, not like last year or whatever, but they've all been knocked through as one, so you can just walk straight through them.
Right.
Whereas before, obviously, they would have been all individual, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Huge corridor. We have got the good old REM pod there.
And the K2 down here.
Okay. Spirit, are you here with us?
Come forward. Come towards us.
Come and slam a door.
Use your voice if you can. We're desperate to hear you, so come forward and come and communicate with me and Paul. My name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
Come and communicate with us. You'll see a green light and a red light. Go towards those lights. They won't harm you. We're only here to communicate with you. We want to hear your story. Have you got enough power to do that? Would you have enough power to make that light shine? Flash, sorry. Why I said shine, I don't know. Please come forward. I suppose you guys whistled. Could you do that for us? Again.
We have a red light here.
And we have a green one here.
Could you come towards them, please? Walk towards my voice. We've been here for a long time now. And we haven't had anything that's convincing to say that you're here.
So do something convincing for me and Paul. Make a loud bang, anything. Anything that you can do to make us believe. We're desperate to believe that you do exist. So please, please do something for us. Like we say, we don't mind what you do.
I would love for you to just show yourself in this corridor. Just walk towards my voice, if you can hear me.
If you can see me and Paul, do this.
So Mark's on the end of the bed, women's cell. We are trying the Ghost Tube lens for the very first time with the Seer app.
So how does this all work? Well, GhostTube Seer uses the magnetometer in your device to pick up on magnetic fluctuations, and in turn, EMF, which a lot of people believe that spirits can manipulate.
Using these readings, it selects words from a pre-populated dictionary, just like our GhostTube original app and some of the other tools you've seen other paranormal investigators use. But what makes GhostTube Seer different is that it then runs those words through an artificial intelligence algorithm to generate unique visuals.
Investigators can then interpret these images for relevance, meaning, and insight. This is something that we have already been doing on our paranormal investigations, and something that has been really interesting and compelling, especially when different interpretations of images are interwoven to produce unique meanings.
We're obviously looking to test the paranormal theories that spirits can manipulate their environment to communicate. And one of the first times we used GhostTube Seer, we actually got some pretty incredible results.
All experimental, of course, and for entertainment purposes only. Mark, have we seen anything yet?
Nothing, just cloud at the moment.
So hopefully we can get something through that's relevant, an image for Mark to see. Like I say, first time using this equipment, so it'll be interesting.
I've got an image.
Oh, image.
Yes, I mean, it's like trees, like blue sky, clouds, beautiful. It's like I'm on another plane, another world. They're like big conifers, but they're all spread out. They look like conifers, or are they stone, like a Stonehenge kind of thing?
Yeah.
Strange. It does look like Stonehenge. It's disappearing into the clouds. That looked like as though I was on another world, and another world. Weird. Now that was going back in time, so.
Could the lady of this room show herself to Mark?
Show me what you look like.
Walk into that device.
I want to see more now I've seen that. I want to see you. Show us an image of something in this room, or something in these rooms me and Paul are in these cells, should I say. Show me photographs, show me anything. Anything in this room. Anything this room resembles. I hope it's an image. It looks like a... Oh, is it a bed? Is that a bed I'm looking at? Could you make it more plainer for me so I can... It looks like it. Or a curtain, or is it a tablecloth? It's a tablecloth. It looks like a tablecloth. Square, it's square. It's got all like blood stains on it. It looks like blood stains.
I mean, the bed you're sitting's on square.
This is square, this is. It's going, it's fading. Could you show me that again, but with more detail, please? Whatever, was that the bed I was sitting on? That was strange, that was.
You're still sitting on the bed as well.
Yeah.
That you were sitting on.
Well,
You're still there, mate.
I'm getting all over the place here. It's mad. Come on, could you do that again for me? But this is like a square. Oh, there's a man. He's got his back to me. He looks like some kind of knight, a warrior. And he's like, strange. He looks like a cross between a Viking and I don't know, just a knight. He looks like he's ready to go to war. He's got all fear on his back, like a bear thing. Strange. Who is this I'm looking at? Who are you? He's gone.
Come on, we want to see something of relevance.
I want to see who's in this room with me and Paul. I'm in thick cloud again. It normally goes thick cloud and something forms after this. Are you taking me somewhere else? Take me to where you are. Show me. Show me the land that you are at, if you're there, or...
How was that, mate?
Weird, strange, honestly. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like as though... I take my nose at us. It's as though you're in a plane, flying a plane at the front of a plane, you're going through thick mist cloud, and then it's as though it's taking you somewhere, you know what I mean? It's ever so strange. It's as though you're taking you somewhere, and then it'll just appear, something will just appear like. Good, really good. But that, I'm looking at that now.
The bed.
Imagine that in front of you, holding up like that.
Yeah.
And you've got all like red stains on it. Now, would someone have been stabbed on there, or?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, back in the day.
Who knows, man?
You know what I mean? Because they wouldn't be very friendly, would they?
Good first go, though, eh?
Yeah, mate. Honestly, it's really good. It's
different.
Very different. Very different. But it's dead weird. It's just as though it's taking you to another place. And when them at first, you know, with conifers when they cut to shape. Yeah. Like back in the day, Henry VIII's day, when they cut to shape in the gardens. You know what I mean? You go to these posh gardens and that stately homes. And you got them like that. It looked like that at first. Then the more I looked, it went into like stone.
Stonehenge.
Like it's Stonehenge kind of thing. I was thinking weird, but you know, who knows? And I'm looking round. I can't see anything to do with Stonehenge in here, can you? But what I'm trying to say is, it took you to another place, didn't it? That's how it's strange, dead weird.